Don't give two F's, don't give two F's. I'm feeling like Fendi. Now I need bags for all this baggage. I got plenty.
Yes, keep it going. This is my whole set. Come on. I don't do jokes. Keep it going. I have a white auntie. My auntie Betty is a white woman because many minorities call anyone older auntie and uncle. So my auntie Betty is white, and everyone in my family loves her, especially over Christmas, because it's our excuse to say mean things. Because I'd pull her in this direction, my uncles would pull her here. Over Christmas, everyone would pull my auntie Betty in different directions. So even though she hated the nickname, we all loved calling her our Christmas cracker. And and she hated it. She'd be like, Shawn, I want a new nickname. I want a nickname that strikes fear in your heart. So now I call my auntie Betty our Christmas Klansman. It's so spooky, you know. And it's because of these jokes. My auntie Betty hates when I use abbreviations over text. Because she texted me and she was like, Shawn, no more Klansman jokes. Shawn, no more Klansman jokes. And I replied saying KKK. And she wasn't a fan. She stopped responding to my calls. So I called her and I was like, Auntie, why do you stop responding to me? And she was like, because I told you to stop making KKK jokes, Shawn. Why wouldn't you stop making KKK jokes? And I was like, Auntie, you want me to stop making KKK jokes and you thought it was best to leave a black man hanging. That's... And you guys know I can deliver these jokes with so much more confidence if there are no white people in this room. Like, I would just keep going. But I got my dating advice online. I looked up how to get girls, and most of the advice was about gradually getting more comfortable with women. That's terrible advice. Can you imagine I go on a date? The woman is like, why you pick me? And I respond, because the internet told me to start easy, then work my way up. Like, I just need to get some reps in, you know? It's dumb. But I danced with a crackhead one Christmas. And dancing with a drug addict is so much fun because they think every move you do is amazing. Because she was there like, I just love the way you move your body. And I was sitting down. I had, you know, she was on so good. But my girlfriend, I have a girlfriend, my girlfriend's Nigerian. My girlfriend's also Nigerian, yeah. And bride price is a part of our culture. My girl explained that bride price is money I have to pay her family to marry her. I have to pay to marry. Now, I love her, but I do want to ask if this bride price is non-refundable. Like, I don't want to pay the bride price, but I can't sound aggressive. So I have to communicate I don't want to pay in a way that is cute. Like, my girlfriend will say to me, Shawn, use one word to describe me. I'm like, happiness. She's like, aw, why you say that? I'm like, because money can't buy happiness, which brings me back to this bride price. Like, you know, I just think that zeroes the market value of our love. Like, I can't afford it. Like, I told my girlfriend I'll pay her bride price on a day that is synonymous with our people. She was like, aw, Martin Luther King Day. I said, no, Black Friday. Like, I need a deal, you know? I can't do it myself. But sometimes I just say the wrong things to my girlfriend. Like, one time I said to her, you're as great a woman as Rosa Parks. I thought that was a good compliment. I found out she didn't like it because I told her to compliment me back using a famous black male celebrity. Turns out I don't like being compared to P. Diddy. It's just, you know, and she tried to make it sound cool. She was like, you're just like P. Diddy before the sexual allegations. And it's like, before the sexual allegations, P. Diddy was still sexually allegating. Like, he was still doing it, he just got caught. But if anyone's wondering about the accent, I'm actually from Ireland. You know, I grew up in Ireland, yeah. And when I lived in Nigeria, I had 2 pet chickens. Love them. But my uncle killed my pet chickens. Yeah. And offered them to me for Christmas dinner. Now, I try to tell my mom that because the foods are pet chickens, me and my two brothers, we can't eat our food. Foods are pet chickens, so we can't eat our food. And our mom thought this was a moment to raise her kids. Now, my mom had raised me and my two brothers in Ireland. Problem was, even though we had now moved to Nigeria and my family was living in Nigeria, my mom was still using the phrases she would use in Ireland to raise us. My mom had not adjusted her phrases to the move. So me and my two brothers were like, Mom, we can't eat our food. And our mom was like, but there are children in Africa. And me and my two brothers were like, we know, and they still can't eat their food. Like, that phrase only works when you picture the poor kids on TV. Me and my two brothers are in Africa with Gucci hats and good vibes. Like, we're loving Africa. I tried to correct my mom's geography. She was taken as disrespect. I was like, Mom, you can't say that phrase to me. I'm a child in Africa. It doesn't make sense. My mom was like, Shawn, you better check yourself. You better check yourself. I was like, Mom, you better check your location, like Google Maps. Like, you cannot say that phrase to me. My mom was like, Shawn, 3 words. Stop that now. I was like, Mom, 3 letters, GPS. Like, where are you right now? Like, you cannot say that phrase to me. My mom was like, Shawn, tell me why I should not slap you right now. Give me one good reason why I should not slap you right now. And I was like, Mom, you shouldn't slap me because I'm a child in Africa, so haven't I been through enough? Like, anyways, you guys, that's my time.
I fear, but that's another story. They can't tell my story. Nope, it's